Composition. Traces left with intent. Here. Here. Now. It's July the 3rd, 1993, day 3 of returning to the Union Institute and doing work. I don't know what the light's going to be, but I think it'll be okay. It's about 7:30, 8:30, storm coming in, dusk, full moon. I went into the ghetto today and hung out with Sabrina, this kid I've been seeing for about 3 years, who has been severely traumatized, and largely as a result of living in the ghetto. Mother's a heavy-duty drug abuser, alcoholic. Father's a drug dealer in jail, dying of alcoholism, dying of liver cancer at the age of 39 or 8 or something like that. Sabrina's a brilliant kid who has incredible potential, but has parts that have developed in order to survive that are very destructive and very negative. So I took her and her aunt, Weena, out today, and we had breakfast and hung out, and I went to the ghetto. I mean, and I so much wanted to be able to take the camera there and film this crap, and it just gets me so much in touch with questioning what I do as not being an effective intervention, because it's like this environment that is so inconducive to anybody being healthy. It's phenomenal. I mean, there's people drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning and drugging and yelling and screaming, and little kids that are 6, 7, and 8 and that are practically destroyed already, but wonderful souls, I mean, it's just really overwhelming to me. I hate it. I absolutely hate this whole scene, and it really, makes me feel the need for creating a new culture, a new society.
Imagine any society in which there is no crime. We say the words, I can imagine, but if I ask, tell me, nothing comes out. So the emptiness of our best intentioned words should be denounced and put on the wall. The hollowness and emptiness with which we preach goodness, friendship, care, consideration, social conscience, all this should be denounced, because these words have not done what they promise. They behave as if they point at something and have missed to generate the something they point at.
The FBI collect data from the local police departments, and those data are coded black, white, and other. So if you were an Hispanic young man, you might be classified as black, you might be classified as white, you might be classified as other. So you should know that there's some limitation to what these data tell us. The other thing that you should know is they tell us nothing about socioeconomic studies. And the studies that look at both race and socioeconomic status show pretty clearly that what we're measuring here is chronic urban poverty. It's labeled race, but it really is the overrepresentation of young black men. It's clear that some are at greater risk.
Dear Sabrina, it's hard keeping track of time. One day runs into the next, since all days bring forth structured learning. Thinking about you, learning about structures that control ways to organize what we think and do, makes me, I want to throw up. Us, me, you. All eyes have anger. Could be an amazing movement, people who experienced the destruction of the status quo, reasons for our madness, planned madness, yet not quite what's in mind. I want to throw up.
Now, you can have two ways. Either we change the evidence so that the words are revalidated, or we invent a new language which is more honest.